But yeah, speaking of groups, Migos dropped their album.
I didn't even listen to it, but I did see that first video of them when they were what was it, the Rolling Stone?
Mm-hmm.
That was fire.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
That whoever is their director or whoever is their creative person, that was fire. I like that.
That shit was hard, man.
That was fire.
The whole concept behind it, and it was like a little documentary. That shit was fire.
Yeah, like talking and stuff, and
that shit was hard.
Explaining what they is. So, then it was another video on the Shade Room. They were in an interview, and basically they said that artists nowadays try to sound like them. And they were just like, basically, they think that it's true a little bit, but nobody will ever be them. So no matter, you can say, oh, that sound like the Migos, but it don't be them.
I mean, I think they had their time where people was taking a melody and a cadence. I agree with that. People was trying to do the people was trying to do it, but like you said, they not the Migos. So I think that ran on for about a couple years, and then once the new wave of rappers started coming out and they started singing more, or you know what I mean, just I feel like right now we in a high pitch tone of rap, like the Coil Rays, they high pitch as hell, like they voice just be
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just be high pitch as hell, like. Yeah, all around, they just be high pitched, bro. It's it's not a problem, but I like some of it. I ain't gonna lie, I like some of it, but I ain't really a fan of just like that high pitch ass shit. That shit just.
I do feel like the Migos took ad-libbing to another level. Like, people are more expressive and creative with their ad-libs.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I think they made it to where you listen to ad-libs more. I don't think they made the artists more open up about ad-libs, because we had ad-libs. If you go back and listen to some songs, you'll hear like, the T.I.s, the Gucci's, the
even DMX.
DMX, Jeezy, they all have famous ad-libs, but it's just, I think we started to listen more after they came out with the Mamas and the, all that other shit. Like, we started listening to them more like, damn,
because
the ad-libs
kind of are like, not as,
no.
I'm talking about it. Their ad-libs kind of don't go with exactly what they, like, either it goes exactly what they say, it's just different. I don't know, like, I feel like their ad-libs are just more enunciated, louder on their tracks. That's what I'm saying. They made it more popular
and catchy too. Like, does it make you wanna repeat what they saying?
Grandma, like that's such a random ad lib. Like,
who?
If they say grandma.
Oh yeah, that shit random as fuck. Yeah, you don't hit. Yeah. Most of the time, well, before them, it was like yeah, chills. Some simple shit. But if a nigga say grandma, like what? Who think about that grandma while you in the booth rapping? But yeah, so that I agree with that. I agree with that a lot. Like the Migos really had, they had a run where it was like, are they legends?
Yes,
I think so.
They legends?
Yep.
Well, I would say
when they counting legends.
Well, I would say yeah, they are legends due to this one fact, the fact that they can be individuals on their own songs and still come together as a group. You really haven't had that many groups who can do that, because they get like how Beyonce wanted to go solo. She didn't want to be in the group no more, but just using her as an example, she wanted to go solo. But little did she know, she could have still been in the group and still do your solo stuff. So that's why I would say they are legends in that way, because they still can do stuff individually and do stuff together.
But did they really go out on their own though?
Offset did.
And
Offset was the most profitable Migo to
off
do
of
his solo shit.
Because I think it was like with Quavo, he was already that guy. Yeah. He was already the lead. So it was like, to see you out on your own is like, we already heard this. We hear this on the albums with the Migos. So this is not a step out for you. I think that jump for Offset, it made him more popular. It made him stand out more. We knew who Offset was after he did that solo project.
Because when they came out, I thought it was just two Migos. But then they was like, damn,
Offset in
it's
jail.
a whole motherfucker sitting in jail right now.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh, so Offset was in jail when they first came out?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They put money away for him And when he came out, he was doing had a few solo songs and shit, but what was that? Streets Unlocked 3. He got like 2 solo songs on there. It's just him, and both on the road. So
They better as a group. Stick together. They cousins anyway. Well, nephews and cousins.
yeah.
So
Nephews.
yeah,
Offset and Quavo are cousins. And Quavo,
No,
Offset and Quavo.
no. Quavo is the uncle.
Quavo is the uncle of Takeoff.
He uncle of both of them.
No, he
No.
ain't.
What?
One of them a nephew and 2 of them cousins.
Takeoff is the nephew of Quavo, and Offset and Quavo are cousins.
Okay, it says Quavo is Takeoff's uncle, and Offset is Quavo's cousin.
Damn.
They all related in a way.
I mean, of course they are related.
It's Takeoff's uncle, so he's the youngest.
So he Takeoff is a cousin. He Offset cousin.
Ah,
Say it again.
He Offset
say it
cousin,
again.
but he like a second or third
Wait,
cousin.
I'm trying to process this.
Quavo is
Uncle.
Takeoff's uncle.
Hold on, wait. Quavo is Takeoff's uncle. So Takeoff is Quavo's nephew.
Yes, Takeoff is Quavo's nephew, and Offset and Quavo are cousins.
Offset
Yes.
and Quavo.
So which
that would make
means
Offset and Takeoff.
Cousins.
Yeah, they gonna be cousins.
It's like
regardless.
second cousin or
Yeah.
third cousin. You know that down the line shit.
Bullshit.
Maybe some different sides of the family or something. I don't know.
Like Shars is our 5th cousin. I found that out yesterday.
You lying.
5th cousin.
She don't count.
That's what I said. That's
So
it.
that's
Does
somebody-
5th count?
she's
No,
somebody's-
because my cousin Raven is
somebody's
my
uncle
third
or
cousin.
somewhere down the line,
So
Yeah,
that's
our
count.
grandma is her
Now she don't
3rd
count.
cousin.
probably. Okay.
Okay, don't try to figure out our family.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you,
Fuck
that
you
shit.
up.
So that's our so my mom is her 4th cousin, and then it makes her our 5th cousin.
I wonder if he calls him uncle.
Hell no.
Takeoff.
She called that nigga Quavo.
We around the
Goddamn.
same age. You ain't finna be called.
It's
auntie
we
or
was
uncle.
just talking about that, like when yo.
Yeah, my nephew.
Yeah.
My nephew just graduated from high school, but my brother just graduated from middle school, but that's his uncle.
Damn.
Exactly. This nigga graduate, about to go to college, and his uncle is in fucking middle school.
It's okay because
That's
my
some shit.
grandma and my
Count.
great grandma was pregnant at the same time. So
Yo, who?
my grandma and my great grandma was pregnant at the same
I
time.
thought you said your grandma and your granddad are pretty at the same time.
So that's crazy.
Say, boy, you got some weird shit going on over there.
I can't.
Crew for that whole little